Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this episode, I am going to share to you my learnings and commentaries on this subject, history of Western philosophy, both modern and contemporary. First of all, we are going to define what is philosophy. Philosophy means love of wisdom. Philia means love and Sophia means wisdom. So if you combine it, lover of wisdom or the person who seeks wisdom. And philosophy does not totally explain life, but it constitutes it. Meaning, it serves as a suggestion on how you are going to deal with life. And there are lots of suggestions made by the philosophers. And the freedom is yours on what you are going to choose. I am going to share to you my learnings and commentaries on modern philosophy. Modern philosophy is a departure from ancient and medieval philosophy. In ancient period, there are lots of theories that needs to be proven, especially on the nature of the world. And in medieval philosophy, philosophy is contextualized with religion. Modern philosophy begins on scientific revolution. During scientific revolution, there are lots of theories that has been discovered by the scientists. For example, the heliocentric theory discovered by Copernicus, in which the Earth is not the center of the universe, rather the Earth is revolving around the sun. And people before, they long believed that the Earth is the center of the universe because it is where the humanity lives, the special creation of God. And the church authorities, the religious authorities, were feel attacked by the discoveries of the scientists because they feel that they are going to lose their influence of the people. And they started persecuting the scientists. And here, modern philosophy began. Modern philosophy no longer philosophize religious doctrine. What does the beginning of scientific revolution and modern philosophy taught me? It teaches me that you should not limit yourself in searching for the truth, even if you feel that you are going to cause conflict with others just for the sake of seeking the truth. And because truth really hurts, but at the same time, truth sets us free from ignorance. Truth really hurts, especially when we believe that thing before that it is false, but it turns out to be true. For example, kanang sakit kayo na kanang imong nahibaw-an nga ampon reday ka, no? Gatuo ka nga sila di ay ang imuhang mga magulang, pero sa nagkadugay ng panahon, no, na discover nimo nga dili sila di ay ang tinud nimo magulang. Mao nang nakapangutana ka kinsa kaha, no? Kinsa kaha ang akong tinuod nga mga ginikanan o nganong gibiyaan ako nila, no? Nganong gibiyaan ako nila. Then makapangutana dayon tag gimahal ba ta nila? So, busa usahay ang kamatuoran makapasakit kanato. Pero makapalingkawas kani kanato gikan sa ignoransya. Thomas Hobbes had a pessimistic or negative view on human nature. Kay matod pa niya, tanang binuhatan sa tao ang nagpaluyo ug nagpadagan niini mao ang tinguha sa pagkabot siyang kaugalingong interes. Kay ingon pa niya, bisan nga naa sa mga tao nga naa sa simbahan nga kanunay nagsangyaw nga dapat selfless love, selfless service, bisan sa ilahang pagpangalagad naa ang self-interest. For example, nganong nangalagad man ka dira? Kay tungod malipayon ka, you find meaning on it. So that is already a self-interest. Pero ngano ka ano nga si Thomas Hobbes ingon ani man ang iyahang conception on human nature. It is because ang background ni ana, he witnessed the Puritan Revolution. No, so gubat, so nakita jud niya ang mga tao nga bisan ang mga nasa simbahan, no, primary jud nila ang ilahang tinguha mao ang ilahang self-interest. Apan kay ni counterpart ni Joseph Butler sa iyahang altruism. So when we say altruism, mo ni ang selfless love, no? Selfless act. So kung ingon ni Joseph Butler, kung dili jud malikayan nga tanang binuhatan ang nagpaluyuan ni self-interest, kung di jud malikayan ang self-interest, dili pud malikayan ang selflessness, no? Pwede mag-uban ang duha. No, for example, a very practical example nit, ang imuhang ginikanan, no? Ang imuhang ginikanan nangandoy nga makahuman ka, no? Naakay sa tawag ani maayong kinabuhi. Apan ilahang giantos, no? Ilahang giantos ang trabaho, ilahang giantos ang kakapoy, no? Bisan tuod nga they are going makaabot sila sa punto nga mo surrender na sila, pero they know nga they should not surrender kay naa pa sila'y pamilya nga buhion. So personally mudapig ko ni Joseph Butler sa iyahang altruism nga ang self-interest kundi jud malikayan, dili pud malikayan ang pag-uban sa duha sa self-interest ug ang selflessness. Matud pa ni Hegel, ang ubang philosophical ug scientific theories dili magpabiling acceptable sa umaabot nga mga panahon. Kay we know that at times goes by, the lives of the people is constantly shifting. So, once the lives is constantly shifting, no, a new conflict or challenges will arise, no, and a new questions will be formed. So, if they see nga ang kana nga philosophical or scientific nga theory will not help and resolve the problem, so dili siya magpabilin nga relevant ana nga time. So a new philosophical and a new scientific theories, no, will arise in order to answer that question. Matud pa ni Hegel, contradictions are the engine that makes history go forward. Let's take for example the coronavirus pandemic. We all know that the coronavirus has been making the world in conflict. So, tungod sa COVID-19, we have been shifted to the new normal, no? For example, mandatory wearing of face mask, face shield, social distancing, and other health protocols. So, other way of life po nato like religion, education, economy. So naapoy mga balaod, no, naay mga guidelines, no, nga nag-usab, no, aron mo fit in ani nga panghitabo. So di wa man jud ta naanad niini, no, wa ta naanad niini, pero we are compelled, no, we are compelled to follow for everyone's safety. Personally, I do not agree with the ideology of communism because communism deprives an individual to own a private property, causing unproductivity and social depression. Kay ingon pa sa communism, it should be shared by all, no? Whatever you belongs to the state. So, kung ingon ana man kaha, if that's the case, ang tao mawad-an og gana sa pagpaningkamot. Kay makita niya nga ang iyahang ani dili proportionate sa iyahang kahago. So that will cause unproductivity. So it is manifested sa mga nasod nga nabagsak tungod they adopt the ideology of communism like Russia, North Korea, China. So mo na nga communism, it may looks fair, but it's totally unfair behind. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope you learned something from the learnings I got from the history of Western philosophy, modern and contemporary. And special thanks to my teacher who taught this lesson to us with wisdom.